Hi, my name is Hugo Straver from Tennis World, and in this video I will help you to increase your serve speed. A lot of players are struggling with their serve. In today's video I'm going to share 3 simple tips with you that helped me to serve faster. The 3 tips I'm going to share are based on my own experience. And I know that there are many more tips I can share with you to increase the speed on your serve. But let's dive in to those 3 tips. Tip number 1, and that is to have a loose grip. And the practical part of this tip is that you want to face the dot of your racket towards the ball just before you hit it. We want a lot of speed on our serve, but when we hold a racket with a lot of muscle tension, we are not able to have a high racket head speed. So when I want to serve, hold it loose and just serve, and you can see that the dot of my racket was pointing towards the ball. But a lot of players are like, okay, that's a good tip, I can use the dot of my racket pointing towards the ball, and then they are waiting there. So they toss the ball and they wait. But then we've got a pause in our serve and we want a fluid motion. So what you gotta do is that you go to the trophy position and accelerate where there's just 1 second, millisecond, when you go to that phase where the dot of your racket points towards the ball. Tip number 2 is functional leg movement. A lot of players are using their legs, but they only use it just before they toss. And that's not functional. And I hope you're not one of those players. What you want to do is that when you are tossing the ball or just after the toss, that you are loading on the legs. So it's important that you start loading the legs and loading your upper body, but then you want to unload everything at the same time. For me personally, it helps to focus on the landing of my serve. So when I use my legs and I am loading and I unload, I want to practice to stick the landing. Maybe you think, is that helping you to have more speed on the serve? Yes and no. No, because this is something that happens after the serve. But if I've got the intent to stick the landing, I got to use a lot of power from my legs, so that eventually will help for more speed. Tip number 3 is hit the gym the right way. A lot of players are only playing tennis, but if you really want to increase the speed of your serve and your overall game, I recommend you to start hitting the gym the right way. A lot of players are going to the gym, which is great, but they are training like a bodybuilder. But as a tennis player, we want to have a very strong, fast and flexible body, so we want to train like an athlete. What you gotta do is start jumping, sprinting and throwing. And if you do that, you will see that your serve will go faster as well. If you want me to make an in-depth video about how you can train in the gym as a tennis player, let me know in the comments below. There's only one thing left to do for you to increase the speed of your serve, and it's very easy and it's free. And that is subscribing to our channel. Because if you do so, that will lead to better content on the Tennis World channel, and it will help you to make progress in your game. So thank you for watching, good luck practicing the speed of your serve, and I will see you in the next video.